Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Suzanne Rubinetti. I'm an eating disorder body image specialist. I have a practice in Summit, New Jersey. And the YouTube channel was just created to share information. Sometimes it's something that's inspired me for the week. If you've looked at some of my videos, they're usually very short. Thank you for those that have subscribed and those who have watched the videos. I really appreciate that. So I'd like to give a quick shout out to the Kappa Delta Z chapter. I'm looking so forward to meeting some of these amazing young women in the fall, and I hope I can bring some programming to the chapter. I love your mission. I love your mission to build self-esteem in young women. I find it quite inspiring. So today, the video, I thought what we would do is a little bit of an exercise together. Today's topic is authentic beauty. I talk a lot about that. I teach a lot about that over my years in practice and outreach endeavors, the beauty workshop programs. Recently, actually in January, I completed a body positive course. So I am a body positive facilitator, and the course was offered through an amazing program called The Body Positive. They have a great website if you have some time during this pandemic, which a lot of us do. It's worth looking around on the website. In a minute, we're going to do an exercise actually from the Body Positive Project that I'll take you through a little bit. They actually, in 2014, the founders of the project wrote a book. It's called Embody, Learning to Love Your Unique Body and Quiet Your Critical Voice. Highly recommend that as a read also if you have some time and you want to work on your self-esteem. It's a great book. It uses a few different models, but I won't tell you too much about it. So, authentic beauty, again, I talk a lot about this. The way I define it and describe it, it's true beauty. It's combining our beauty on all levels. It's defining your full self. So it's sort of mind, body, brain, heart, soul, all connected. That's what defines an authentically beautiful person. So it's not just parts of ourselves. I'm authentically beautiful only if I'm a size 2. I'm authentically beautiful only if I have no wrinkles. It's really abandoning all of those ideas. It's embracing what you like about yourself and embracing what you don't like about yourself, because we all have that, and not letting those things you don't like define who you are, but bring them into your authentic beauty. When we declare our beauty by weight and or cultural standards, we are most often left feeling less than or inadequate. So it's never a win-win situation. There's always a downside to that. When we declare our own authentic full beauty, we feel good, we honor our strengths, we redefine as part of this the things that we like about ourselves and the things that we don't. So what I'd like to do is a quick exercise that you can do by yourself. You can do it if you have a sister or mother around. I tend to work with mostly females, so it's a little bit geared toward that. So you would need a sheet of paper, so you can pause me or you can come back to me. So just a white sheet of paper about this big, 8.5 by 11, and you're going to fold that in half, and you're going to have the open flap to your left, the open flap. I'm going to do this along with you. So you're going to write numbers 1 to 11 on this side of the paper. So 1 to 11 here. And then I'm going to read a statement, and you're going to fill it out on this side of the paper. So number 1, so it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3. So number 1, I'm going to read a statement, and you're going to put an answer. Number 2, 3, all the way to 11. So I'll give you a few minutes to set that up. So I'd like you to complete the following sentences. And again, I'm going to do this along with you. Number 1. Okay, number 1. I feel beautiful when I blank. Number 2. Something about my body I've been teased about is Number 3, something I inherited from one of my beloved ancestors is. 4, I feel self-conscious about my blank. 5, people who love me admire my blank. 6, I really appreciate my blank, a body part, put a body part in there, when I blank is number 7. So I really appreciate my blank, put a body part in there, when I am blank, 6 and 7. Number 8, I love to blank. Number 9, I wish more people would appreciate me for my blank. The quirkiest thing about me is blank. And number 11, I feel unstoppable when I blank. So you might have to come back to some of those. I'm trying to not make the video long, so you might have to come back to a few of those. Okay, so once you have those written, so they should be on the side of your paper, right, like I told you. Then you're going to flip your paper over with the opening to the right, and you're going to list my beauty is 1 to 11. So let's say I'm going to read off mine. So my beauty is, I am kind and compassionate. My beauty is my height. My beauty is height and hips. Number 4, my beauty is that I talk a lot. Number 5, my beauty is my ability to listen. Number 6, my beauty is my heart while I'm exercising or walking. Number 8, my beauty is that I love to read. Number 9, my beauty is my kindness. Number 10, my beauty is sometimes I mispronounce words when I'm talking fast. Number 11, my beauty is I challenge my mind and I love to take on new adventures. So I love this assignment because again, we're looking at us sort of more holistically, our bodies and our minds and what we think about ourselves, and we're reframing it into a picture of body positivity. So here's just a few questions for thought. Were there aspects of this activity that surprised you in a positive way? Of course, how did you feel doing that? And was there anything you had a hard time believing as you made those statements about my beauty is? Can you imagine a world in which those parts of yourself that you would normally consider to be flaws were actually culturally celebrated? And what if we could have that sort of globally? Write what it would be like if they were widely interpreted as beautiful and desirable. So again, I would challenge you, if you have some time during this quarantine period where everybody's got stay-at-home orders, to spend some time doing that. If you do it with somebody, to just chat about it a little bit. I hope that there's been some information you could take away from this. And again, to keep in mind that really embracing your authentic beauty is really, can be life-changing, and it is a journey that takes time. It's a journey I've been on probably since I'm a teenager to really fully develop and understand and embrace those things. That's why I work very hard on imparting that on women that I work with and women I come in contact with many times. So thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe. Feel free to email me or write a comment. My email is srubinetti@verizon.net, SRUBINETTI@verizon.net. Thank you. I hope everyone stays safe and healthy.